I do music, and I started recording songs in 1991, 92, around there. And one of the first songs that I wanted to have done was the Rolls Royce song, I'm Going Down. At the time, I had, secured a really great vocalist. I was working with her. She was amazing. And I was like, I'm going to have her do that song, And so we talked about it. And like quickly after, a week, 2 weeks or something, the Mary J. Blige song cover of I'm Going Down came out. And it was a Sean Puff Daddy Combs production. I didn't touch the idea because right now Mary J is going to do it, and it's going to be this big production, with, I think it was Uptown Records that he had at the time. He was up and coming, right? He was hot. He was a hot producer. And the song did really good for Mary J. Blige, right? It threw her on the map really sweetly, beautifully. And there's history there, right? That's a classic rendition from the original Rolls Royce song. I love that song. And which is why I wanted to do it. I have those times where I feel like I'm going down 'cause you ain't around, baby. My whole world's upside down. Should do a transgender version. Transgender Puerto Rican version. Anyways, so I didn't touch it, And so I'm coming to y'all because the news today here in New York City and around the world is that Diddy is in a lot of trouble. And he's going down, they say, and he's not going down by himself, he says. So it saddens me that this individual had so much talent and then veered off in a direction with the Cassie beating and everything else, and firearms and abduction and hostaging and all of this stuff. And I'm like, I'm sure when he started his career like that, he had no idea he was going to veer off into this world of activity that is criminal. So I asked myself, had I had success early on in my careers with different things that I've tried, which never amounted to like the success of other folks, and the success of Diddy, would I have veered off into like the dark world like that and committed crime like that? He's not found guilty of these charges, but would I have? I've done some shady shit. I've put some Spanish fly in some beer, hoping to get my way, and a drink. Playing game with a quarter, that old school play drink, and you slam that quarter, and if it goes into the glass, that person had a drink. I put some Spanish fly in there. I've made amends for that. But hey, that was a seed of deception. I put something in that alcohol, in that beer. So I'm just telling you, I'm just saying, there but for the grace of God, go I. Maybe God didn't want me, higher power didn't want me to be no Puerto Rican queer transgender Berry Gordy. or what's her name? Sylvia Robinson from Sugar Hill Gang, right? But on the serious note, my heart is heavy. Because a lot of people are going to suffer and have suffered from these actions, of that individual. And that's very, very, very sad. Very sad. And again, there for the grace of God go I, with my little Spanish fly bullshit that I kicked back in the day, back in 1979, with drinking games. So I'm glad my ass is in fucking recovery. I don't pull no shit like that. It's been decades. I don't play no games like that, honey. That was one time, and I'm glad I got into recovery soon thereafter, and still there. Hear those sirens? I don't want nobody coming after me for no shit, So I just hope that it turns out okay for everybody, and then I'm just sad because that was the talent he fostered, and he hurt a lot of people. He hurt a lot of people, and that's so sad. So I'm gonna end it there because I don't want this to be a long thing. And I wish you all a good day, and I wish all of y'all like clear minds and good intentions, you know, and not breaking laws, Soraya, not hurting people, Soraya, and to do always, or Spike Lee, do the right thing. Always do the right thing, you know. So you all be well. You all be good. And you vote, and vote with knowledge about who it is and what you want in our future moving forward, y'all. So I still got my voting ban on. It ain't going nowhere until after the election. I've been wearing this since the summer when Kamala got into action. So you all be well, right? You take care. Let me know what you think about the hair. I'll see y'all soon. Trans Mama loves you. Mwah, mwah, mwah.